Taurus, thank you for joining us today. This is a general reading, a love reading, and a financial reading. Now, this is my own interpretation, so do take the information that resonates with you, and if there's anything that does not resonate with you, leave that for somebody else as it will benefit them. Now, do stick with us as there is definitely a message here for you. You can find me on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Weekly Tarot Light. I do weekly longer videos and daily shorter videos. So let's get right into things. Let's start off with that general reading. Okay, looks like this is a time of growth for you, that this will be a passionate and forward-thinking time and forward-thinking situations, honestly, that you have this fiery growth and that there is new beginnings in this time frame for you. So let's keep an eye on that as we get into things. Looks great. Okay, so let's get right in on that love reading. Okay. So in terms of your love, it looks like you have been building things consistently in the recent times, that you've really been doing your best to kind of grow things from the base up. Now, I will of course point out that this does mean that there are challenges and there will be challenges left to be had, but that this is a constant growth situation, that things are deepening for you. For those of you, say, not in a relationship, this means that that person is acknowledging you and that things are slowly growing for them. Maybe their emotions for you, their feelings for you, or your personal connection with them is growing gradually. For those of you in a relationship, this means that your love is deepening over time and that you really are putting the work in for everyone, that things are not exactly perfect, but that they are growing and you are building towards that perfect situation. Now, I do see here that there will be moderation for you, that things will come and go, and that you will see that person, for those of you not in a relationship, you'll see that person here and there, you'll spend time with them once in a while, and you'll get to experience things with them, experience new scenarios, experience different situations with them, basically. And that these will come and go, that there's basically scenarios that will happen gradually, and that you will kind of just fall into situations where you find that person, maybe out on the street, maybe when you go to an event. This will be a situation where you bump into that person. That's the word that I'm looking for. Now, as we do move forward into the future, I'd just like to note that this does mean that there will be some consistent progress continuing for the future, and where you have been working really hard for that progress to happen, that progress will begin to happen naturally. That you won't so much have to really dig in and focus so much on building that love, building that romance, or building that relationship, that relationship has become its own thing, that foundation is set, and that just by spending time with that person or even just bumping into that person in situations, that things are going to continue happening for you, and that honestly you've got great things ahead. I do see that overall, that this will be a time where you do have some growth and change in things, and I see some level of abundance in things for you. So to me, this certainly reads as a great chance and a great moment for things to really deepen and for things to start building up faster and quite rapidly. This does look like it will be a gradual change, but this will be something that absolutely does change and progress for you. Now, this will also be an emotional time for you, that you will absolutely have times where things are a bit tough, things are very easy, but it will be emotional, and you will have satisfaction at the end that things are building naturally. So now let's get right into that financial situation for you, Taurus. Okay. Okay, so let's get right into that. So for finances, Taurus, it looks like you really have a lot of potential and a lot of growth to be had. So it looks like your love was growing kind of naturally, or excuse me, will be growing naturally in our previous reading. But it looks like for your finances that things have been growing on a financial pace a fantastic financial pace, and then they will continue to do that. That things are moving for you. Your potential is really growing. If this isn't specifically for you a financial growth, that this will be skill-based growth. And I do see that for a lot of you, this will be as well an absolutely phenomenal time for passions to grow. Say if you have a situation that you just kind of enjoy your work, or you find that it's a job that you can kind of just bear with it and like just do it, get the day done, get the week done, that this will come into a situation where you're really growing into the role, that you're starting to really love that role and starting to really find that you enjoy the work, that you feel compelled to do the work and satisfied at the end of the day. I see that this will, towards the future, grow a foundation for you, and that foundation will really make it so that you can absolutely relax and enjoy the work that you do. I do see that growth that you have will really build you into fantastic things. That for some of you, this may even mean as much as really being acknowledged and noticed for certain things, for situations that you didn't expect to be noticed or acknowledged for. And for some of you, this will be that your skills, just like I said, they'll be growing, but it looks like for some of you, it will really, really deepen and go absolutely through the roof to levels that you never expected. I see that some of you who may be artistic or have work that you do, say selling art, that kind of work, that this will be a time where you really step into your role and really find that niche, that situation that you really want to kind of sell to, that you want to have going, and that will really drive you to the future. That things are absolutely going to be fantastic for you. Now, of course, like I said, that the foundation will be built very soon, and that there will be huge growth for you. So let's look forward to that. Absolutely. Now, that does bring us to the end of this reading today. I will just point out that you can find me on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram at Weekly Tarot Light. I do weekly longer videos, daily shorter videos, so I do look forward to seeing you then.